little cities I've never seen.
Yeah, I mean, Bremerton's kind of weird because it seems like Tacoma a little bit in the downtown part. Like it's kind of old and they're trying to fix it up. And then there's a big like Navy presence as opposed to like Army and Air Force in Tacoma. But yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, now I was actually applying for jobs at work last week.
Whoa.
Not because I totally expected to get laid off, but like, I wasn't surprised, but I kind of wanted a different job. I didn't like the people I worked with. It's kind of weird, like being in the job with my career that I went to school for and not enjoying it. Like I see a lot of people around who are just like, well, I've met a lot of people who are basically like doing what they went to school for, what they really enjoy doing, and I was kind of envious of that because I was doing what I went to school for, doing the job I went to school for, but I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, I should find something else to do. I can find another job. So the past like day or so, I've been like sitting around thinking and pondering things today and yesterday. It's kind of nice. I actually had these days taken off. Well, I have vacation days, so I was gonna go to LA, but that fell through.
So you took a vacation?
So it turns out it was a really shitty time for them to tell me because all they knew was that I had a vacation planned, and they told me right before I left.
Oh yeah.
So for the vacation.
So I've been like, days in.
Should have been like, you just ruined my vacation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll work out. I have lots of cool people who are supportive in my life, so
good.
I'm not worried.
It's time for the dice game. What happens here? We're going to get out a pen. We're going to write down a number in our hands between 1 and 6, and then we're going to try to visualize the future. It looks like we got a message from Alex, but it's messing up. I don't know what the message is doing. So
I got my number selected. It's actually the same number I always choose, so it works out. Have good luck with that number in dice. Nothing else though.
Well, you're not visualizing the future that way, but here we go.
Just one dice?
Yeah, one dice to start off with.
One die.
It's a 2.
It's 2.
I won. Nice. I got 500 points.
I'm gonna get the next one though. Then roll triple, whatever my number is.
Yeah.
It's 4.
You still have more chances to win. I don't know about this message, but let's call Alex back anyway, because she left a message. I don't know what the message says though.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta plug it in.
Which one is it? The one with the adapter there? Yeah. It's working now.
Yeah, here it goes. Do you know any magic? Have you seen?
Hello?
Oh, hey, Alex.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, what's so funny?
Nothing.
Well, something.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just in a meeting.
A Jesus meeting?
I was just in a meeting and I was telling them that I go on a show in Olympia. So I was like, oh, the show's Call Me Right Now. And they're like, oh, you can take it if you want. So.
You're doing that.
That worked out all right, I guess.
Yeah, we lost your message for some reason. I don't know what happened to your message.
Oh, yeah, I was just telling you guys that me and David want to go on Saturday night.
On the 16th?
Yeah, like in 2 days.
Okay, at nighttime, like at 9:30 or 10?
Yeah.
Who's David?
My friend.
From Jesus College?
Yep.
Okay.
Who's there with you?
It's Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
You know Jeremy?
Okay, well, Jeremy. No, I don't know Jeremy.
All right. Hey, it's Magic Week. Do people around you, they know any magic?
No, but I gotta get back to the meeting now, so I'll see you Saturday.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Meeting.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. She's in Puyallup.
I know some people from there.
The next message, Mr. Gins is the last one.
Have you ever been to downtown Puyallup? It's really weird.
I don't know. I think the only thing I've ever done in Puyallup, I've gone to Puyallup Fair, and then they have this like movie theater. It's really cheap out there, so I've done that too.
Yeah, I drove from the gorge once, and I ended up in downtown Puyallup somehow, and I'd never been there. But then I went to some bars there with some people I went to school with. It was really strange.
Yeah, I don't know what's in
But,
Puyallup.
yeah, there's a lot of like housing developments and malls, and then there's this old downtown with a like railway through the middle of it, and car dealerships all around it. It's kind of it's strange. There's a river too, so
In downtown?
just outside of it.
That's weird. I've never been there before.
It's like there's car dealerships on 3 sides of it, and then a river, and then a railway that goes beside the river, kind of through the middle of downtown.
Downtown Puyallup, huh?
Yeah, it actually exists. I didn't actually know it existed until I was.
Do people live there?
In
Like
it.
there's like apartments on the side?
Yeah, yes, I know of a guy that lived there.
That'd be weird to live in downtown Puyallup.
Yeah, it would be. If it was just weird, like going out in downtown Puyallup.
Yeah.
I think there's like 4 places that people go.
People
And-
are at the bars though?
Yeah, but they're strange. I guess they were kind of like lacy bars, where they're bars that you can't walk to other bars from.
Oh yeah.
So you're just there, and they have karaoke and like, bad bar food and
Yeah.
strange drinks that aren't.
Yeah, I've barely gone to any other bars outside of downtown Olympia, so.
Yeah, it's. I kind of prefer Olympia ones, or West Seattle's alright. I've been there a few times, but.
Here's the message is Mr. Ginsu.
I got a question for you.
Oh yeah, what's that?
What the fuck, over?
Oh yeah?
Oh. So you say? That would have been nice to know kind of before I fucking moved all my shit over here. Not that it would have mattered, I guess, in the long fucking run. I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it would have mattered or not. But fucking, that would have been some nice information to know before I moved all my
What happened?
shit over here.
Sounds like he moved stuff, maybe within his house or to a new place, or.
Yeah.
To Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever.
Something's gone
All
wrong
I
with
can
that?
say
Maybe
is
he
whatever.
Forgot some things, or
What
forgot where
the
he put some things.
Fuck. And you've got to be fucking halfway kidding me. The fuck is you have got to be kidding me. I don't know what the fuck. Somebody fucking just, I don't know what somebody just did fucking me, but goddamn.
He sounds really distraught.
I don't fucking know, man.
I don't know what you're
What the fuck's going down? How did I get the one to be choosed? I'm not sure fucking how to explain that motherfucker's thing going down, but when fucking motherfucking shit go down on the whole down, fucking what in the fuck? You gotta be fucking me over, motherfucker. I'm fucking
crying.
just saying. Fucking somewhat, what's up? And what's that about? And then fucking, hey, by the way, what's this about? Oh, all I get is a look out of your eyeballs. And you look at me and go, yeah. That's because there really is fucking nothing to say that I don't already think that I know in my fucking skull when I see what I see, and I tell you what I see, and you go, yeah, I'm saying, motherfucker. Yeah, when I tell you what I see, and you're
Talk to
like,
some sort
oh,
of
well.
therapist.
Yeah.
Who's in
well,
control here? Fucking. Well.
Yeah, we should see what's up.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. Something weird is happening with him. I don't know if he's gonna answer today. Oh, it looks like the battery's almost out, but I'll pull out my phone if this thing craps out. Hello, Mr. Ginsu.
One down.
We're on TV. How you doing today?
Holy shit mover.
What happened with your place? Are you getting kicked out?
No, I didn't get kicked out.
Oh, what were you saying in your message? It was kind of hard to figure out what you're saying.
No, fucking get the fuck out. Gotta go over here somewhere else and live somewhere else.
You're moving again?
No,
What?
just moves once.
You just moved once. So what are you talking about? You're in Oregon now?
Yeah.
What happened that was bad? I don't understand.
Holy shit. I'm not sure if you should.
Okay.
It's hard to say. Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck to say about it.
What?
I don't know what to say about it.
What is it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, fucking don't make me come down there and kick you cut so hard you'd be wearing your ass for a hat.
Hey, it's info time. Can you hold on a second here?
Yeah, fucking whatever.
Now,
Mother.
info time.
Answer the last question about the program. Right now, it's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's called Television Talk Show. It's today right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on TCTV channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped. So if you're watching, this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you were watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year.
You know shit, man.
You can
You're
watch
not favorite.
on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. YDHWM should be out in the community for content. So give us a call 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching. And now back to the program.
So I saw deer and I saw like badgers.
Badgers?
Yep.
Where?
I was going, what in the fuck is that? I almost ran over with my car, but fucking, I don't run shit over pretty much. And then I saw a big pool of blood in the road.
It's no good.
Yeah? What was that? Somebody hit a badger?
Nope.
Person?
Not very close to the badger, but then I saw a deer on the road being killed by cars.
Oh, okay.
There, I don't know how flat they was, but boy, there was a lot of blood on the road.
From the deer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, deer they have a lot of blood in them probably. Did you pick that deer up? Maybe you can eat it.
Say what?
You can eat that deer. People do that and they pick up roadkill and they eat it.
You can do that down here?
I don't think you can do that anywhere.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Why, is it illegal?
Yeah.
It is?
Yep.
What are you gonna do? I mean, are they gonna, the cops gonna arrest you for that? What's gonna
They'll
happen?
get a ticket for poaching.
For poaching, if you pick up a deer off the road,
That's right.
you gotta have a hunting license.
I guess you better have a hunting license and you better fill it out as roadkill or whatever. You're just filling your tag. But
That seems wrong. I think you should be able to eat food on the side of the road, maybe. But
Well, you
I think
would
that's
think. However, a lot of the meat's bad, mostly, pretty much most of the time, I'm sure.
yeah. But I don't think who's gonna try to pass that law. Like protesting the laws. They're like, I want to eat roadkill.
Yeah, but see, then people would hit the deer and then not have to have a hunting license because they just road killed it. So you have to have a hunting.
Oh, you think that people would hit the deer on purpose to eat it? That would mess up your car, though.
Just get a really crappy car and you wouldn't care.
Yeah, just go out and kill deer, kill deer with a crappy car. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
People would do it if that's the way it was.
Yeah.
So freaking get a hunting license. Fucking right way.
That sounds good. Have you ever hunted before, Mr. Ginsu?
Pardon?
Have you ever gone hunting?
I've been hunting.
Yeah.
I know how to clean a deer.
I've never gone hunting before.
I have not,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Sounds like maybe kind of fun.
Last time I went, and I fell on my ass. Fucking went home. Said, fuck it, I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Mm,
it's Magic Week.
magic.
Magic Week, yeah. You know any magic tricks?
Well, that's hard to say.
Is it?
Yeah.
It don't seem like it should be hard to say. It's kind of a yes or no. I think it's not hard to say.
Well, no, it's hard to say.
Why you're thinking like what constitutes a magic trick, or what's hard about that? I don't understand.
Yeah.
If I got your sister pregnant, that would be magic.
Yeah, so you're trying to figure out which level of what magic is. You know, magic tricks could be like low level magic or like ethereal magic or the magic of life. Is that what you're saying by pregnancy stuff?
I'm saying David Copperfield type of magic I could do probably.
If you practice at it, I mean, I could probably do that too. Maybe if I tried.
Do you?
I think
Yo,
so.
do it.
Well, I don't
Do
know.
it.
Have you seen?
Do it.
Have you
Do
seen?
it. Don't fuck. You didn't get on it. Or I'll kick you in your tent.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Have you seen that show, Magic's Biggest Secrets Revealed? Because they make it seem like it's pretty easy for anybody to do those magic tricks.
Make Freddy's car disappear. Let her make your own car disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
How's Oregon? You see anything on the streets down there?
Yeah, I saw some nice little behindies.
What, are you going out and peeping?
Pardon me?
You're peeping?
No. Some nice little asses walking around.
So you're lurking, being like I think that's what a creep is. Like literally a creep. You're creeping.
Sounds about right.
I can't. I'm not sure what you just said.
Oh.
The heater came on fucking loud as fuck.
I think you're being a creep. I think that's what a creep, the definition of a creep is, like what you're doing there.
Definition of a what?
Creep.
A creek.
Creep.
A creep.
Creep.
Like a crepe. You know, like a. Like
I don't know, but I picked up this dude walking on the side of the road, and I drove him fucking 100 or 240 miles out into the middle of nowhere, and I dropped him off.
Was he hitchhiking?
Well, he was more just walking than he was fucking hitchhiking. he was carrying shit, so he really wasn't putting his arm out. Right?
Yeah.
So, and he was just walking, so I picked his ass up, and he hopped my ear off about fucking Hail Marys and fucking the Catholic Church and the whole fucking way. Yep. And it's
Catholic
like,
hitchhiker.
pardon?
He was a hitchhiker. So, did
He
you?
was homeless.
You.
He was homeless. I didn't mind dropping him off in the middle of fucking nowhere.
What was he doing in the middle of the woods?
Trying to get his little elbow room.
He's trying to.
He wanted.
He lives.
He wanted. He was going on a spirit close.
Huh.
To find himself.
You might have just abandoned.
Maybe I can.
Yeah. Did you abandon him in the woods? I mean, is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Did he have a tent and stuff, or?
I'm sure he can find some sort of roadkill out there, reckon, I'm sure. If not, he'll fucking be living with the badgers and shit.
Were you going out there, or did you just drop him out, or did you drive him farther than you were where you were going?
I I drove him 20 or 30 miles past the last town that we saw in the middle of nowhere, and I dropped him off.
Oh, that's nice of you. That's pretty far drive, I think.
So fucking what? He said, drop me off in the middle of nowhere, not next to town. You go next to town, they'll fuck with you. You want to go out nowhere, so I said, fucking nowhere it is. Here you go. That's nowhere.
That's nice of you to drive somebody out there. I think you're doing helping people, huh?
Well, if I see somebody in need, fucking, I know how it is to be fucking in a bad way.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Yeah,
You're going to drive him in the middle of the woods. I don't know how that's going to help him.
Yeah, I think he's just getting way more lost than he might
Yeah.
have been before.
So, get home at 3 o'clock in the morning or something. I was like, man, that was a long motherfucking way out there. Yeah, but I got to see some of Oregon, so, alright? That was the main thing. I got to see some of Oregon. I said, well, I gotta go find what's around this motherfucking place, and I'll take you on the fucking long way out there, and then I'll drive back whenever I'm done finding shit.
Yeah, I don't know how helpful that is, dropping him off in the middle of the woods, but that's nice of you anyway.
You don't know how helpful that is. You're fucking funny, dude. He had fucking the people at the mission wanting him to do work and chores and bullshit, and then they kept asking him to do more and more, and then
It might just cause a lot more problems in his life being way out.
Yeah.
It sounds like people want him to do stuff, he might have responsibilities.
Yeah, he didn't want to do his work, so he drove him in the middle of the woods.
Like,
He's trying to avoid his...
Yep.
that's a long ways from where he was.
Yeah.
He talked about how you have so much energy in you, and people ask you to do more work than you really want to do,
Well,
and he was tired of it, and he just wants to go be by himself. And
nobody wants to work. Hey, it's time for the next dice game.
5.
5? Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, 2 and 1. I won again. I got 1,000 points.
that's so.
Yeah, I'm winning.
We need,
I can hear you.
need
Better than back in.
4 his next dice game. We need to beat
Yeah.
you. So,
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's still possible, though. What?
I must have the phone service.
Yeah, you're starting to cut out a little bit. All right. Well, hey, thanks, Mr. Gitsu. Keep leaving those messages.
All right, motherfuckers, you take it easy.
All right, you too. There goes. All right.
yeah, 23 miles past the last town out in the woods.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna be doing out there.
Close to, you know. I guess I have to walk a long ways. Did he say like 240 miles from where the guy was originally?
240 miles is like all the way across the state, I think, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's. Good luck to that guy.
240 miles is like as like north and south crossing the whole state of Washington or Oregon, I think.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
pretty
much.
close. I think Oregon's like 300 and something.
Yeah.
340.
Well,
But still, that's a ways.
yeah. Looks like next week is gonna be Thanksgiving week. So if you're watching right now, call in about Thanksgiving. And then after that, it's Hanukkah week. And then after that, we don't have any more theme weeks, so maybe we should hit some more theme weeks.
Think of some.
Yeah, put that in the, do them in 10 every time.
The sharp.
I don't know what week should we do after
Theme weeks.
Hanukkah week, because there's no more
What,
holidays for a while.
At my work, they have a calendar with all these like non-existent holidays on it.
Oh yeah, we gotta find out those things.
But yeah, there's nothing going on in December.
Yeah, it's weird. It seems like it's supposed to be the holiday season, but maybe it's not.
I think. Yeah. There's not much going on in December really, other than Christmas and New Year's Eve.
Here, we're calling Freddie the producer. We'll ask him about maybe some of these weeks. I don't know what we gotta start thinking of themes, because there's no more holidays. Maybe well, I don't know. It could be December week,
So, what else?
but I guess it's December month, huh?
Yeah.
Winter. Winter's not for a while.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice
Winter
message,
solstice
then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 25 minutes. Call us back.
We're here, talking about lots of things.
Okay, this is gonna be Christmas with us for a while though.
So maybe the other one could be New Year's week.
New Year's week, yeah.
One after that. We really just need 2 more.
Yeah. When is winter? Winter doesn't start till January. Is that what happens?
No, it starts in maybe.
See it?
No, there's maybe, I don't know. I feel like it starts
When does winter
like the
start?
second week, maybe just the week of the 8th. The week before Christmas week could be winter week.
Well, but when does we gotta?
Maybe like Christmas shopping week, we'd call it.
Well,
Because that's a thing.
we're not gonna have more than one Christmas week. We're gonna find out when Christmas week is. Here, let's call Carl. Ask Carl about when it
What's
is.
going on those weeks.
When is winter week? Yeah. I'm looking even in February. Maybe winter's not on this calendar.
No.
We'll have to keep calling people and asking them when winter is.
I think it's it's fall. I think it might be actually be like mid-January. Winter would start. Yeah. 'Cause each season's
At the
4
tone,
months.
please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Carl, it's the program. Give us a call back.
We're thinking of themes for some of the upcoming weeks.
When does winter start?
So think about that. Isn't December 21st when it starts, actually?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
December 21st?
Yeah.
Oh, that would work out. Oh no, yeah. Well, that's
Well, if the one before it is winter
yeah.
week, that would work.
That would be good. But is that what you think? You
I'm
think
pretty
that?
sure. Yeah.
Let's keep asking other people. I think we'll find out for sure. It's called Bird. I think.
Bird would know.
Yeah.
Because it's whenever winter solstice is. Which I think it's December 21st. I don't know though. 'Cause isn't it this summer one or spring one is like June something? 6 months. Season change. Pretty sure that's it.
I don't know how it works. The seasons actually.
3 months. 3 months each. Because there's 4 seasons.
Yeah. Are they exactly like that to be like
Yeah.
the same amount of time too?
Yeah. So spring would start in March. That's alright.
Hi, thank you for calling. Please leave a message and have a good day.
Bird, what day does winter start?
We're trying to figure this out for some of the themes for weeks.
Okay, well Bird doesn't know either. Somebody's gotta.
Someone will know.
Who knows about winter?
I don't know.
We gotta find somebody who knows about winter. Maybe.
Seasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look. We'll look through these old messages, try to find somebody who I think would know about winter. Oh, computer is running out of power.
I'm pretty sure it's December 21st.
Let's call Dan Dobler.
You might know.
I don't know. We might run out of power on here though. Dan Dobler, say, hey Dan, what time does winter start? What day does winter start? Dan
Yeah.
He's gonna answer.
Please leave your message for
Oh wait, I called the wrong YDHWM number anyway. We're running out of time, but before the commercial. Here we go. This is the correct YDHWM message or number. Here we go. I don't think he's gonna answer. Before the commercial break, we have like a minute. Answer your phone. Gotta know when winter starts. Oh, powering out on the computer.
Oh.
Well, that's too bad. Now we gotta pull out the phone to make phone calls. But I think we're not gonna get to that till after the commercial break. And after the commercial break, we'll try to keep finding out when winter is, and we'll be naming the rest of December.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
So we'll have a winter week, and then we have to come up with one other week.
Just one other weekend. It doesn't have to be, topical theme. It could be just like, like, I don't know. We have magic. Like this week is Magic Week. It doesn't have anything to do with anything.
6,
Yeah.
5,
Maybe it could be
4,
just
There's a bunch of
TV week.
1.
stuff happening at Key Arena that week.
To these messages, we'll be right back.
Dance only dance. Dance only dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Tomorrow for some of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the commercial. Today we're here with Bird.
Yeah. How you doing?
Mr. Ginsu is living in a house where somebody committed suicide, the person who lived there before, and then he moved into it. There's still some blood on his driveway, and we have to tell him a story.
Did
to
he
distract
just
him from that
move?
story.
Did he just move?
He moved about last week. We're on
Oh,
tonight
wow.
at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Yeah, we're back.
We're back. Still haven't figured out
When does winter
when
start?
winter starts.
Yeah. So,
So if any of you know out there, call in and help us out.
well, it's gonna be too late to call in.
Yeah, probably. You know, we might actually not know by then, but we'll probably figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find out. Maybe we'll call somebody else, but we need one more week. We could just do could be food week.
Yeah,
Food week.
I like food.
All right. Well, even though
Actually, yesterday I went to this. There's a meat shop, like butcher shop type thing by my work.
meat week.
Yeah, and they always have like daily or weekly specials.
Yeah.
And last week they had this bacon for really good bacon for super cheap.
Ooh.
And this week they had a 10-pound box of popcorn chicken
Wow.
for $7.
Whoa, that's
And, so
very cheap.
I have 10 pounds of popcorn chicken in my freezer now. So
Wow.
gonna start eating.
Should it be
After this.
food week?
Food week.
Could be meat week.
Either one.
Food. Even though it's gonna be
I'll go on the program that week.
it's gonna be Thanksgiving week, but it's here. We'll put food week anyway. That'll be.
Yeah, that works though. I mean, especially like that's a good week for talking about food.
The first week of of December is gonna be food week, and then I guess we'll just make it winter week, even though we don't know when.
Yeah, it'll be winter, or it'll feel like winter then.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be snowing. Could
Okay, so that's
throw
pretty
around
good.
snow or
So
something.
we have some weeks coming up here. It's gonna be Thanksgiving week, and then Hanukkah week, and then food week, and then winter week, then Christmas week, and then New Year's week, and then
January.
we're gonna be in January. So find out what's going on then. We'll pick some more weeks, but we still have some time before we have to do that.
Yeah. January should be fun.
Yeah. Let's call some McDonald's. Find out how these McDonald's are doing today. We'll say, hey McDonald's, how you do?
Went to McDonald's the other week.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got some chicken nuggets. It's occasionally I used to eat those a lot when I was a kid.
Uh huh.
That's actually like all I would eat there.
Yeah.
That and just fries instead of the burgers.
You didn't like burgers?
I like the burgers, but I like nuggets more.
Yeah.
But occasionally when I'm driving around, I'm just like thinking to myself like, all I want right now is nuggets. I just like I have to go, or else I'm like thinking about it the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But it was good. I got the sweet and sour sauce, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
I actually found a barbecue sauce at the store that is really similar to the sweet and sour sauce.
What? That's weird.
It's like Carolina style barbecue sauce, which is mustard based. So it's which doesn't even make sense.
Mustard
Tasting like
based.
sweet and sour, but it's
Yeah, that's.
they don't sound like they would taste similar, but they do. It's sweet with like a mustard flavor. The mustard is neither sweet nor sour. It's kind of
It's kind of sour. I think the sour is
Yeah.
vinegar, and I think mustard is vinegar based.
yeah. Yeah, it's mustard is basically just like vinegar and mustard seeds ground up.
Yeah.
But it's really good. The sauce that I had, it's called Carolina Gold.
Carolina Gold.
I actually started eating a bunch of hot sauce this past like couple weeks. So I used to do that when I was like 14 or so. I started getting really into hot sauce for no real reason. And I stopped, and now I'm back in it, I guess. So there was a sauce that I got from actually the store by my parents' house. This guy that I used to work with makes it, and they sell it all around town. It's this habanero pepper sauce. It's really good. It's not like vinegary like other hot sauces.
What's the base of it then?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's still vinegar, but you don't taste it as much.
I like the vinegar.
I've just been
usually.
like putting it on chips and whatever, because it's pretty good.
Hot sauce, chips hot sauce.
Yeah, I'll probably just put a bunch of it on the popcorn chicken that I got. That sounds.
Oh, that
good.
sounds like a good one. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go buy some hot sauce after I leave here.
Do you know what kind? Do you have a plan?
I don't know. I'm gonna. When I was at the co-op last time, they had a bunch of hot sauces there. Looked pretty cool, so maybe I'll check those out.
Organic hot sauce.
Yeah, I know they have the hot sauce that I just bought there. Actually,
Yeah.
I bought it 2 days ago, and now I'm out.
You ate a whole bottle of hot sauce in 2 days?
Yeah.
You feeling okay after that? And then you get a little indigestion. Seems like.
I felt it a little after the first day. Then I ate more, so it was alright.
Wow.
But yeah, it's pretty good though. But actually, it's not the fastest I've ever eaten hot sauce.
What, you just drink it?
Sometimes I'll just like put it on everything that I eat during a day, like lots of it. Or like, I think one time I went through a bottle in like an afternoon, so I made 2 Bloody Marys and put like half the bottle in each one.
Wow.
It was like the weird Chipotle hot sauce, or Chipotle Tabasco sauce, so it wasn't actually that hot. It just tasted real cool.
Tasted good.
Yeah.
Not cool though, right?
Smoky.
Yeah, the Chipotle. I think Chipotle is just
It's just smoked peppers.
it's jalapenos.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, they used to have that at the hot dog stand outside Jake's. They'd get tater tots there and just put the smoked pepper Tabasco on it. But then they always run out because I think I use it all. So it's pretty rare when they have it, but when they do, it's good.
I'm trying to call McDonald's. Oh, here we go. I got it. Good to go.
All right.
Here it goes. Call McDonald's. Hey McDonald's, how you do? You guys got the pumpkin milkshakes? Maybe they got them.
McDonald's, I'll help you.
Hi McDonald's, do you guys have the pumpkin pie milkshakes yet?
Sorry?
Pumpkin pie milkshakes?
No, we not serving that this year.
Oh, what do you guys got right now? You guys got any pumpkin stuff, or what kind of milkshakes do you guys got right now?
Sorry?
What kind of milkshakes do you guys got right now? Any special flavors, or just a regular one?
No, we have the eggnog starting sometime next week.
Oh, but right now it's just a regular one?
Yeah, and then the regular ones, yeah. But the eggnog is coming next month. This Monday, I think it is, to be sure.
I don't like eggnog too much.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We do have a new white chocolate beverage.
What kind of beverage?
It's like hot chocolate, but it's white chocolate.
What is that? What is that syrup, or what? What do you guys got? Do you put chocolate in it?
Huh?
What's in there?
Yeah, it's white chocolate.
Is there? You got milk in
It's like
it?
coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a coffee drink?
White. Yep.
Isn't white chocolate just like sugar? I don't know what the difference between chocolate, like white chocolate's like
No, it's actually, it's like chocolate, but white chocolate. Like if you ever had Hershey's cookies and cream or Hershey's white chocolate, same thing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
There it goes. I won.
I think.
Did you have 5?
No.
No, I have
4.
I had even more points.
3 winners today.
I got 1,500 points today.
I think white chocolate's has vanilla instead of the cocoa in it.
Oh,
It's the
yeah?
same like base thing.
I think white chocolate has no.
I kind of prefer white chocolate.
What over
good.
regular chocolate?
I really like the like white chocolate Twix or white chocolate Hershey's.
I don't think white
Cookies
chocolate's
and
even
cream
chocolate.
It's good though. Doesn't matter if it's chocolate or not.
It's milk. I think it's milk. It's like. I think it's
Strange
milk.
milk and sugar product.
Yeah. I think it's
That
like.
makes sense.
Because it's like dark chocolate is most chocolate, and then milk chocolate, and then white chocolate is like all milk and no chocolate.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what white chocolate coffee is. It'd just be like sugar and milk. I mean, that's not like what. I don't know what the flavor would be.
The syrup in it.
And it's gross to me, but white chocolate mochas are pretty famous drinks.
Yeah. I wish they had like a vanilla milk. You ever had that?
Vanilla milk, like regular milk? Like,
yeah, vanilla flavored milk.
I don't know. You can just put vanilla extract in your milk if you want.
They used to have it at the milk stand at the Puyallup Fair.
Yeah.
They had orange milk there too.
Orange milk, coffee milk.
It was so good.
You can just put orange. That's like orange Julius. You know, some people
Yeah.
think that orange juice and milk is gonna make you vomit. That's a.
It doesn't taste the same though. You need like the fake orange flavor.
You can get orange and like orange extract, and lemon extract will probably be pretty good too.
Yeah.
They have
Just,
that
like,
grocery store.
Put like Tang in milk or something.
That doesn't sound so bad. I think it'd be good actually.
Yeah, actually, I used to put Tang in the chocolate milk.
Ugh, that sounds weird. Well, I guess they
No,
have
it's
those.
good. It's really good.
They have those like orange.
It'd be the like at my aunt and uncle's house. They had Ovaltine, and so I'd put like a bunch of that in the milk, and then put like 1 scoop of Tang into it.
Yeah.
And it was like the greatest thing ever.
They have those
So it was
orange
like those-
chocolates.
Yeah, it tasted like that.
I don't like those things very much though. So they crack open like they're shipping the orange.
Yeah.
Hey McDonald's, do you guys have those pumpkin pie milkshakes yet?
Sorry?
Do you have the pumpkin pie milkshakes?
The pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
No, we have eggnog shake now.
Do you know if you're gonna get any of those pumpkin ones in?
No, pumpkin no more. We have holiday pie, pero we start next week.
You got holiday pies?
Holiday pie next week.
What's that?
And cake, we have eggnog cake.
What's a holiday pie?
Yes, it's a pie with cream inside.
What kind of cream? Orange cream?
Cream, white cream.
White chocolate?
White cream.
Is it white chocolate?
No, not chocolate. Just white cream spark is red and green.
Vanilla? Is it vanilla flavor?
Yes, it's next week.
Next week?
Yes.
Okay. Is it
Okay.
vanilla flavored cream? Maybe I hung up.
Hello?
Oh, I hung up. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey. What's in the white? What's in that white cream? Is it chocolate cream? The holiday pies?
The holiday pie, they come out, next month, right? Yeah, they come out next month.
What's in a holiday pie though?
Say again?
What's in it? What's a holiday pie? You know, it's not very descriptive. Holiday.
Like, how you say it? It's the eggnog.
Eggnog
it's like
pie?
Eggnog and got sprinkles on top.
It's an eggnog flavored pie?
Yeah, it's like apple pie. It's just different flavors. Eggnog flavor and it got sprinkles on it.
Eggnog flavored pie, huh? So what's in there? Like eggnog cream?
Nah.
What's the filling?
You said what's in it?
Yeah.
Eggnog.
But eggnog's like a liquid.
Yeah, but they made it into a edible form. It's just not liquid.
Like
I don't know
solid,
what's exactly in it.
solid eggnog?
Yeah, but the flavor is eggnog.
But what's the flavor in? Is it like fruit? Is there
Like
fruit in
the
it?
same, like it looks like the apple pie.
Yeah, I can't picture an eggnog flavored apple pie. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like
Yeah, it's just like it's an eggnog cream. That's it. It's like a cream.
oh, like a custard?
Yeah, basically.
Eggnog custard, huh? Okay. All right, thank you. He didn't say anything in response.
That sounds kind of weird.
That's not actually what it is. It's just it's just vanilla cream. It's not. Everybody, all the McDonald's, they make it up. They like
It's a good tactic though if you don't know the answer.
Yeah.
Say something.
That's what they do. Well.
We'll have to get one of those next week. They're available.
Yeah.
See what it actually is.
We're getting down to it. We only have about 5 minutes left here on the program.
Yeah, you said eggnog cream and sprinkles. Sounds kind of like a donut.
It's like a cake. I don't know. I get it. They have it every year, and I don't know why, but everybody's always confused about it. They don't really tell the lower level people what's in it.
Actually in things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna find a magician in the in the next week. I don't know.
There's some around.
But I don't think I like magicians probably also. So.
Yeah, they kind of. A lot of them seem like kind of crappy people.
Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna get any. Probably not. Maybe I'm just gonna not get them. And
I mean, I think when you have to turn to magic to try to impress people or make a living.
Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know. Maybe that's saying something about people. It may or may not be true. Or accurate.
So I don't know. There's also other magic stuff. You know, wizards and
Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. He had a talk show for a while.
There's a documentary on him.
He survived
ESPN did.
HIV. They say it's almost gone in him, something.
Yeah.
He's like the most successful HIV guy, maybe definitely the most famous.
Yeah, they had a documentary on ESPN. They have a series. It's actually really good. And there was one about him when he
1 minute left.
Announced that he had HIV. It was basically about that whole what he's going through and
I mean, he got
the
HIV in
announcement
like
itself, and afterwards, like backlash from other basketball players.
That was like in the early 90s.
Yeah, I remember when he came back for like half the season. He was pretty good, but he was way out of shape.
He tried to play, he was gonna play basketball with HIV still.
Oh, he did.
Oh wow.
I think he might have coached for a bit. Yeah, he coached. He wasn't that good of a coach. He's mostly just really good. He's really good at basketball, but not good at showing other people how to be good at basketball.
Well, hey, thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah.
Thanks, Freddie.
I could be on again other days.
Yeah, get on the calendar.
With free time. So.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu, McDonald's, Dan Dobler, Bird, Carl, Hot Sauce,
5,
Magic,
4,
calendar.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks, episode number 8. Thanks, TV.
Thank you.
Thanks, dear.
Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, we're on there, check it out. Thanks, phones, call that number.
Leave a message.
Thanks, crew. We're on the crew.
I'm there. Right in the center.
Thanks, LeBaby.com, check it out. TCTV, yeah. Psycho Feeling, Jordy E, and Young. Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Here's the year you're watching. Hell yeah, dog. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro!
We're on TV.
Good, that's scary, bro.
Today, every day, turn on the machines and we'll start talking
for an hour.
That's right.
Welcome to season 12 of the Your Daily Hour with me, the premiere today.
It's spooky.
1 whole hour.
I guess, usually I'm going to say I hope nothing bad happens to us, but maybe today something bad will happen. It'll be scary. Woo.
Spooktacular.
It's the
Are you ready to be scared?
Yes.
Yeah, scare me.
Batista, is your mic on? What's going on
I think
now?
it's on. It was working for you.
It's Halloween, so are you guys having a good Halloween out there? Did you have a party? You sitting back after your party? Maybe you're watching the program. You've gone out and partied, or you took your children trick-or-treating.
What if the party is still ongoing for some people?
That's true.
You're watching this during your party. We're on TV in a party, and we're just in the back, and we're wearing costumes and stuff. We got some costumes. Bird's
I've done at a show before, or at a party, sometimes it's like, getting late. You turn on the program, and then people start watching the show instead of getting rowdy, it calms everyone down.
Yeah. I think Bird is Lady Gaga for Halloween.
Party time!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
When was the last time we were here? I think you guys, the Doblers, are
I
here.
did not see that one coming.
We were here
Party time.
last Thursday?
I was here last Thursday, yeah.
I was here last Thursday. I don't think I've been on the show since then either.
I haven't been on the program all season long. How have you guys been doing?
Is that working?
It was working.
All season long.
Freddie.
Yes.
This thing might be...
Fair enough.
Hey, Mike.
Testing, mic 1, 2, 3, testing,
That's
testing.
bouncing. That's bouncing.
It is.
I can't tell if it's bouncing because it's messed up or if it's bouncing because it's actually working.
What about this? Oh, this is... okay, that's me. I don't know. It should be this. You gotta mess with this. Can you...
What?
Wiggle it while you
Number
talk.
3. Number 3.
Wiggle it while I talk?
Yeah, you hear that?
Oh, yeah, no,
There it is, I think.
Almost.
maybe if I hold it right there. Okay.
That sounds good.
You seen anything on the streets in the last week here?
Turn me down.
No boys?
You know, you were in the car when I saw this, but we saw a scary thing on the side of the road. It was.
Oh yeah, this was today on Halloween for us.
Yeah.
For the viewers.
It was a policeman, and he was on the side of the road. It looked like he hadn't even pulled anyone over. He was just there by himself, and he was rifling around in the back of the trunk of his car, and he pulled out a giant shotgun and was like toting it around, and then we drove by and didn't see any more, but it was really foggy and pretty spooky, so it was a scary image to see someone like on the side of the road with a big old gun.
Oh, so what's with this fog? It's pretty scary in itself.
Yeah, the fog is really, everyone is a silhouette. That's what I've been noticing. You like have to be right up next to someone to see what they look like, otherwise they're just sort of like a shadow of a person. Is that working? Hey. Yeah. What are you looking for down there?
I'm trying to find the end of this cable. Maybe we can get switch out some of the mics for this one.
Oh yeah,
this one might work better than that phone.
My vision is hampered by this.
Oh, because you're a lion.
So, Bird, how do you like my balloon hair?
That's really great balloon hair, Carl. Those balloons have lasted so long.
Yeah, wow.
I'm very impressed.
Where did they come from? Did you put those there?
Well, I washed them myself. Get it? Washed. Hair, balloons. Yeah, I washed my balloons myself, so.
I don't get it.
I don't get it
I put conditioner in them.
Oh, because it's on your head?
They're like bubbles.
Oh, I would think that you wouldn't have put conditioner in them because they would have static electricity and maybe your hair is frizzy.
Oh! Maybe. I don't know.
Only a girl would really probably understand. Ah, God!
This is our fifth Halloween episode, I think, maybe, even though...
yeah, it is the fifth Halloween episode.
Because we started at a weird time, even though we're in our fourth year, it's our fifth. Does that make sense? Could that be possible? Or is this our fourth Halloween?
Now, we did one in 2010, but we didn't do it on the 24th. And then we did one in 2011 on the 24th. And then we did one in 2012 on the 24th. And now we did one on the 2013 on the 24th. So that's today. And that makes 4. This is the 4th.
Four Halloween specials, but 5 Halloweens. Is that what's... No, okay, 4 Halloweens then.
I think so.
I don't know.
We did also do the double up occasionally, you know? Like celebrate accidentally twice in a way.
I don't know what we do for Halloween, but probably just be spooky. I don't do anything specific.
Better to double up than double down, right?
I don't know what double... I mean, I've heard that phrase double down before, but...
Doesn't it mean work twice as hard? Isn't that a good thing?
Well, unless doubling down is kind of negative, so...
I think it has to do with gambling. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was gambling.
I thought it means like putting in extra work. You're like, I'm going to double down on this project.
Well, yeah, but that could be negative or, you know, I don't know.
I see what you mean, though.
No, Carl, you're wrong.
What's your favorite kind of candy? And when you go to a house, what did you hope that they had?
I always wanted Snickers.
I wanted Mambo and those, you know those strawberry candies that are shaped in a strawberry?
Oh, like the regular, I think those are like bank candy or grandma candy.
Yeah, I like that candy. They're good. They got kind of a gel on the inside, and if you go all the way down, it's good. It's jelly.
Who makes that candy? Is that all made by the same person?
Maybe.
It's you know, I see a lot of knockoffs actually. You know, the original or the most well-known one is the one that's all shiny, metallic, and well-designed. But they've got a lot of knockoff ones that aren't quite as good too. And I don't know. Those are not made by the same people, I bet. I don't see why they would do that.
You want to try to switch out the phone for this, see if it works a little better? I'm not sure if it will.
Okay, let's give it a try, you know.
We could
see what
test it
happens
out
on Halloween.
Yay, we're going to give something else a try.
Kenny, I have a question for you. People called in and told you ghost stories.
They have not. Have you have one?
Not really. I was just curious.
Nobody really has been calling about the theme weeks at all.
Tell us about ghost stories, because even if it's airs next week, I think that'd be really interesting. I mean, the week after. I mean.
Hey. Oh, is it on?
Is it on?
Is it working even worse? No. Wait. I think it's not working at all. It seems like. Oh no, it's not. It's worse.
1, 2, 3. Well, this.
Do you want to share a mic, Freddie?
I'll just go back to the other one.
Back to the phone.
Okay.
Pick it up. We got another message. This is a new message from the breather.
Oh.
Let's.
Can we hit the fogger?
Where is it? You can do it.
Fogger.
What? Where? Oh. Spooky. Oh, it's spooky. We're in a whole new zone. Here's the breather. I don't know if it's gonna. If the volume's on the correct.
Whoa, here's the breather.
It's number 6.
I just wanted to say you guys were talking about Christopher Columbus and things like that, and it seems like a call, he gets a little, it seems like he's a little possessive when engaged in a conversation with Bert, that he's trying to control everything. We'll have a conversation. Bird was just being casual and calm and collected about it, and I was, I think he was kind of a little disrespectful to a certain point when engaging in that conversation, talking about that. And I don't know about Paul. I just thought it was a little, and things built up inside of him. And
I can't understand them at all.
It seems like he's a little,
time for the dice game.
crazy. I don't know. There's something about Paul that...
You see any pens?
Skypen. Where he could just snap at any given time.
I'm still not sure if this is a real voice or a joke voice.
It might be a real voice.
It's just the whole conversation was just a little confusing.
Skypen.
Now, do you know if Breather is watching us on TV, or is Breather just a caller, or how do they? I guess they wouldn't call in if they weren't watching us on TV, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Let's call him back. We'll find out here.
Is everything okay, Bird? Bird's trying some kind of Halloween voodoo on the audio board. Now, Bird, I think that clicking might be coming from the TV. It's coming from inside the house.
Right.
More likely you would do... No.
Yeah, let's not turn it up because I won't be able to know if my mic's working.
There we go.
There we go.
Angle the coax cable in the back, maybe.
And turn up the volume.
Oh, it's... Hello.
Hello, Breather, how you doing?
What's up?
How are you? We're on TV.
I'm just, I got to eat dinner.
Breather, can you talk in a low-pitched voice?
Yes, yeah, I just got to eat dinner.
Can you talk in a low pitch? Like, low-pitched voice.
Low-pitched voice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Hey, it's the Halloween special today.
Have you ever had any paranormal, spooky, scary things happen to you?
The light on the camera.
Yes, I had somebody downtown one.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What?
Somebody. I jumped out of the alley, and started screaming and yelling, and then when they jumped out of the alley, they had their pants down on their ankles, and then they pulled it up, and then they took off running.
Yeah, it's Halloween. Are you gonna do anything for Halloween?
I might go out and
What now? Hello, Breather. What? What are you doing, Breather?
I don't know where yet. I might be
You haven't decided yet? You gotta decide.
I haven't made up my mind if I go trick-or-treating. I might go as a professional swimmer and put on a Speedo and just go trick-or-treating in that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Wait, what would you say your costume was if someone asked you what you were dressed as? Would you just say, I'm in a Speedo, or?
Michael Fox. He's the guy that won the
That's good. You're a swimmer. It's going to be kind of cold for that, I think, though.
Yeah, if I have the car parked around the area, I can always jump back in the car and warm up.
You said the cops?
I got my heater in my car so I can, when I get cold, I go back to my car and I can get warmed up.
Okay. What are you going to do for Halloween? You going to go trick-or-treating, or are you going to party, or what?
I'm thinking about going trick-or-treating up in the west side area in those neighborhoods up there, and then afterwards maybe go over to the Pinks and Courts and hang out there too.
I can't understand you. Can you?
And then later on I might go to Pinks and Courts.
Have you been watching the program?
Yeah, maybe here and there.
It's Brent sounds like angry Steve. Why are you talking in such a high-pitched voice? Is this your voice, or is that offensive?
This is my voice here.
I mean, is this how you talk normally?
Yes.
Do you ever get, like, weird comments on your voice?
From time to time.
Because if it's your real voice, I don't want to say anything, but if it's a joke voice, that's kind of weird, too.
I have no idea. I have other things to do than talk about this is me and my voice. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, so I ask you about Halloween. Have you seen anything on the streets or on the news?
Anything on the news? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Other than the vice president had a heart transplant a while back.
Oh, hey, we're getting another phone call, brother. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
It was nice to talk with you.
Hey, Dan Dobler.
Happy Halloween, Dan.
Hi. It's Halloween.
I think we got distracted from the dice game, so maybe we should get
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
What? Pick a number. It's the time for the dice game.
When?
I'll pick 5. Swing number 1. Is this camera on? 5. Number 5. Okay, number 1.
Oops.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
I won.
I lost, Dan, and you lost, and we all lost.
Not me.
Except for Kenny.
Is Maurice there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm same as when you called me last. I'm good.
No big change in your life since then?
No big change in my life since then. Sorry. How are you?
Guys, it might actually be good news that nothing has changed in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could go from like being good to being great.
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Is this a personal question?
Well, not really.
No, is this something that the viewers would like? Yeah, go ahead and ask me.
Do you believe it? Do you believe in hell?
I think that's a personal question, Dan.
I'll answer that. That's good. Do I believe that there is a hell? I believe that people create their own hell for themselves, either on Earth or maybe even in the afterlife sometimes. But I don't believe that there is a place that is set aside for people who haven't picked the right religious faith.
I just wondered.
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's not a personal question.
No,
It kind of can be, though.
It's good for Halloween. You know, I think we're trying to kind of make a spooky hell here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, spooky hell.
Good job. Yeah. So, do you believe in hell, Dan?
Yeah, I believe in hell.
Have you been thinking about it recently? Is it on your mind, or what's going on?
What?
Why do you bring it up?
Why?
Yeah.
I just wondered about it.
Okay.
I just wondered.
Hey, it's the Halloween special, Dan. What do you like to do for Halloween?
What am I going to do for Halloween?
Yeah.
No kids can buy here. No kids can buy.
Yeah. So nothing. Are you gonna get a costume for yourself?
The werewolf mask.
What do you say?
The werewolf mask. Yeah, that's a good one.
Scary.
Yeah. Do you remember you were on the episode last year today as a ghost? Do you remember that? That's a good episode.
Yeah.
Oh, last Halloween episode you were on there.
Yeah, that played at 2 a.m. this morning for us here.
Yeah, it's spooky.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's Halloween week all week.
I think we should do it sometime in the next couple of days. Did you go trick or treating when you were a little kid, Dan?
What?
Did you go trick or treating when you were a little kid?
Yeah.
How long has trick or treating been going on? Oh, hey, it's info time. Can you wait for a minute?
Who wants to read this?
Yeah.
Me?
Good. Let's go. In red this time. It's info time.
It's info time. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching In the Air with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so as you're watching this at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped last week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same month of the last year. You can come on any episode, because you're awesome. Come on YouTube or go on YouTube, because we have an archive there. You call the number and
what's going on?
Number.
Previous program. Next time.
Welcome back to the program.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh,
yeah.
Spooky.
Wow. It's like the Blair Witch Project thing movie.
Hey, Dan, did you go trick or treating when you were a little kid?
Yeah.
How was that? Has trick or treating been going on for a long time? Like since like the 60s or before the 60s? I don't know how long it's been going. It's when it started and stuff.
Did you go trick or treating?
I did when I was younger. I did in Lacey. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you like to dress up as when you were a little kid? Did you ever do like the ghosts and stuff? Or?
I didn't dress up.
You just went trick or treating without dressing up?
Well, no, I never dressed up.
How did you get candy? People aren't supposed to give you candy if you're not dressed up.
Well, no, I just had a bag and I knocked on the door and I said trick or treat, you know. And
yeah, I think maybe this is a new tradition, but traditionally, if you're not wearing a costume, you're supposed to say no. I thought, right? Is that?
Whoa, that's intense to tell a kid no candy.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of mean, but that's how I thought that's how that kind of worked. Is that? What do you guys think about that? Is that what? Is that something? Is that a rule that I made up, or is that you guys follow that too?
I don't know.
I'm sorry that I'm not there.
Oh, no problem.
No need to be sorry.
Maybe we can get you on a for this week.
What?
Maybe you can come on later this week. I don't know where the schedule is. Or here's the calendar. This is November, but I don't know after October.
We can do. Oh, Monday is Dan though. Never mind.
Is there a balloon show? Has
Yeah, it has been.
Hey, Kenny, I have a question.
Yes?
How did my head get to be so tall?
Maybe you're like Pinocchio, and if you've told lies, your head grows.
Whoa, cool hair, Carl. That's awesome.
Yeah, apparently I got Marge Simpson hair.
Yeah.
No?
Wow.
It's just the wrong color. It's like, you need it to be blue. Oh no!
Oh, what happened?
He suddenly had his head shaved off.
Whoa. Dan, did you see anything on the street or on the news?
I want to ask Marie something.
What kind of question is this one, Dan? Dan, what kind of question is this? Is this something I can answer on the program, or do we need to talk about it tomorrow?
Why did you start me?
Ask away, Dan.
Ask your question.
How do you like Tiffany?
I think we'll talk about that tomorrow, Dan. That's not something I think we should be bringing up on the program. What I think of people.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Hey, thanks, Dan. Thanks for calling. We'll see you.
Have a good night. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Happy Halloween.
There it goes. Yeah, we almost went to the corn maze, but it was dark. But it's the season 12 premiere. I don't know what we're gonna be doing for this season, but I think season 12 goes from October, November, December, and it's gonna end in January. Is that right? I think.
Yes, I think January is correct. I should have looked it up on the. Ew, that's smoke.
Whoa!
Space.
Oh my god!
That's so cool.
Whoa! You
We're
guys
scary.
don't realize how cool this is until you see the street team. By the way.
Oh. Yeah, we should watch the street team.
Yeah, do you want to get that queued up?
Do we have time? I think we do have time.
Okay, let's go.
Do you have it?
This one? Right, the middle one?
Yeah. Do we have it like?
Yeah, I mean, if everything's set up the way.
I think it's number 4, or is it still set up that way? Oh, look at that one.
Okay, negative.
Should we take it off negative for the street team, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Oh, audio.
Oh, good job, Eddie.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, there should still be music.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
it's
gotta
not
turn it
working.
up.
Something's going on.
I don't know where stop is. And I feel it.
Rewind.
I believe in spirits and...
Do you believe in ghosts?
Let's try again.
Street team?
Do you want to turn up the TV too, Bird?
Yeah, turn it up on the... Is it?
Switch cameras. There we go. Oh, uh-oh.
We're going to try to get stuff fixed up here.
I'm trying to get the street team fixed for you all.
We're going to watch this video and we might run out of time. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, where did my hat go?
That's going into here. Yeah, that should be right.
Oh.
We could just plug this one right into the VCR.
Oh, my lovely hat. There we are.
We're getting the street team going here. There got to be something else on the news.
Oh, there was a shooting or something.
A shooting, yeah. There's always shootings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and what happened? I heard about a shooting also.
I know there was one in Nevada.
Yeah.
And a kid went into school and he shot a teacher and then he shot himself.
Oh man.
And then I guess there was one in like Vancouver, BC.
Quit shooting each other.
I don't know. And he was just caught with a gun. Okay.
Okay, here's the street team attempt again.
Oops, we have to rewind it. I can't see again. Try this now. Oh, Freddie, switch. Which one? 4?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Ah!
Is there a problem with the debate?
No, because it was working last night.
Did we play it back?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, plug it in number 1. Just plug it in number 1. With that one, with that one should not number 4 or
yeah.
Play.
But it's like that's sort of an ambiguous question, I feel. I believe in spirits and in like.
You think it's funny, the ghost thing?
I believe that the only way to manifest yourself in this earth is not just through a body.
Yeah, I've had experiences. I don't like the popular perception. Yes, I do believe in ghosts. And spirits more of, but yes, ghosts.
Do I believe in ghosts?
Is that a teacher?
I'll say yes.
I don't know.
Because I want to believe in ghosts.
Wait, like ghosts in what form? Like I believe that our energy doesn't like really leave. Like any I don't know, like Discovery Channel type of ghost. I don't know if I believe in that. My mom told me that once she was sitting on the couch and then she saw a black fog come out of the wall with my dad, and they both saw it at the same time, and they got really creeped out, and then they got really cold. They might be crazy.
My sister one time at an old house saw a woman in a white gown folding clothes really late at night, and she's like the most logical, organized, straight edge, left brain person you'd ever want to meet.
I found this like crazy cheap room on Craigslist, like crazy cheap, $500, which for Manhattan is just obscene. And there's this 5-bedroom apartment, which is also kind of ridiculous. And so, I went into the room, and it was okay. It was great. It was really spacious, 2 big windows and everything. And then only after I moved in did I find out the story behind this room, which was really bizarre. Apparently 2 of the guys who'd been living in the apartment before me had been just like, wrestling one day. They were just kind of tussling. And one of them tossed the other one against the wall and bashed this hole through the wall. And they called the landlord about it, and the landlord arrived and punched through the wall, discovered this whole door behind this wall. And they opened it up, and they made this into this room. So this is the room I was living in. This is this room I lived in for a year and a half, while I had this just really weird period of my life, kind of mysterious sickness, uncomfortable relations with other people around me, like my coworkers, my fellow students, and this just prolonged period of internal isolation, alienation. And it was really fascinating because this room was in its same original state. It had those really traditional wainscoting around the windows, those really solid original New York plaster walls, and the only thing that had changed was the floor, and I thought this was really fascinating. They decided to cover up the floor, and I have this feeling the floor is the resonance of the room. The floor is where the spirit of the room is held. So there's this real sense of blockage with this rooted connection of this room. And it was just this really fascinating experience of moving into this room that at one point didn't exist. This forgotten room within this apartment building, on the 5th story of this apartment in Manhattan.
This was about 2 years ago in my house in Seattle. I was home alone, and I was doing some homework for my class, and I was in my room, and I had been watching TV earlier, and I turned the TV off, and I went into my room to do homework, and I shut the door. And later when I was doing homework, I heard the TV on, and I just heard I thought it was a TV. I heard a male and a female talking amongst themselves, and it was a really loud conversation. And I remember not fully putting it together, but thinking that they were really loud, and I was kind of getting annoyed that they're so they're talking so loud, and it was just a normal conversation it sounded like, but I was really trying to focus on my homework. And then finally I was okay, this is too distracting. I need to go into the other room and turn the TV off. And I went into the other room, and the voices stopped, and there wasn't, the TV wasn't on. Whoa. And then I got chills and went into my room and shut the door and was really scared for a really long time.
I don't think I've had any ghost experiences. Maybe in good ways. Maybe ghosts are helping me out, and that's why I don't notice them.
I was visiting Hart Mountain, Wyoming, which used to be a site for an internment camp for Japanese Americans, and I was doing a research project for college, and I was walking around these abandoned buildings, and I walked into a building which the plaque said used to be the hospital, and I heard a knocking on the wall coming from somewhere in the building. So I searched out the room where this knocking was coming from, and it seemed to be coming off of this wall, but I couldn't figure out what was making this noise. So I went outside, to the outside of the building, to the outside wall where that knocking was, and I could still hear the knocking as if it was coming from inside. And I couldn't see any signs banging, or there's no people. It's just deserted building in the middle of this kind of plain in Wyoming. So it was kind of weird. And then I left the building and I wandered off to another building, and the knocking stopped. But then to get back to my car, I had to go back through this building. And as soon as I stepped in this building, this knocking started again. So I was kind of freaked out. And I went back into the room, and it was coming right off the wall, right in the spot. And I just really couldn't figure it out. So I kind of left in a hurry. It was getting dark, and I went on my way. And then as I was doing further research on Heart Mountain and the hospital,
You found out it was haunted.
my mother came up with this theory, because she believes in ghosts, that someone had died in that building, or was suffering and was trying to get help, and was like maybe knocking on the wall and couldn't get help or something like that, and they sensed my presence, so they were doing that. But I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out, and it was kind of spooky. So I attribute it to a ghost because I like to believe in ghosts.
But yeah, that's my story, believe it or not.
Yeah. Street team. Thanks, street team.
My pleasure.
One time I was walking, and there was this girl. It was late at night, and I was driving a car, and then she's like, I need a ride home. And then so I gave her a ride home, and then the next day she left her shoes in the car. So I went back to the place where I was, and it was this old lady, and I said, "Oh, this girl left her shoes in my car," and she said, "She's dead." She said she died in that place where you picked her up.
Oh my god.
That's a scary story.
Is that true?
That's just a scary story. I think that's like the scary story that I could think of.
The scariest thing.
Legend scary story.
The scariest thing I've really had is when as a kid we used to have like this. We lived on a dead-end street, and I'd have to go out and close the gate. And I don't know. I always thought it was just my imagination, but I'd always like see this dude walking down the street towards me, and then like throw the gate closed. I'd run back into the house because I was scared of the dark. And that's like the spookiest thing I've ever really experienced.
You think it was real or just a?
I think it was. I have a rather overactive imagination, so I just always thought it was my imagination. What would make this story better is if my brother here says I saw him too.
Oh no, I didn't. But every time I close that gate, though, I don't know if that's you go and close the the outside door or something.
Yeah.
You go do something outside, and then you feel like something's right behind you, and you start running and running and running, and then you're just terrified, and you're in the house. Trying to get in the house, and you're like, I don't know, was something after me? Yeah, exactly.
We missed the last dice game, by the way.
Oh yeah, let's play the next dice game here.
Tell us.
Let's pass Bird a mic here.
Bird has a scary story about a basement. Here we go.
When I was 8 years old.
What is
4
it?
and 2?
4 and 1.
4 and 1.
I lost this time. I have 500 points.
I lost it. Hey, that sounds like Carl won.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What's up, Carl?
Me and Carl got 500 points each. So I think we're tied up.
Uh-oh.
The experience of loss is valuable.
Yeah.
So when I was 8, we moved into this house, and it had a tunnel in between the basement of the house and the garage.
Whoa.
And I always imagined that there was a tunnel monster in there that could change shape, and it could be like the shape of the tunnel, or it could transform into the shape of a bat. It could be like a bat too.
Whoa.
And so I was so scared of the basement. Even when I got a little bit older, I was still scared of the basement. So anyway.
Did you ever see bats down there?
Yes, there were bats down there. Yeah, and it was like the stone was peeling off the walls, and it was kind of
peeling
trippy. Yeah, it was.
Man,
I'm not sure what that
amazing
peeling stone even is.
When I was a really little kid,
baseball bats involved.
we had a basement, and Freddie and I think, I don't know if Freddie was, I was scared of the basement, and so my mom, she got this air freshener, and she taped on it monster spray, because I was afraid of basement monsters, and she'd go down and spray the room with air freshener, and she called it monster spray, and then...
monster repellent.
Yeah, monster repellent, and Freddie and I would go down and play, but only if she sprayed her monster repellent.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
It got rid of all the monsters in the room. It was good. That's funny, monster spray. I forgot about that. Yeah, we got a message?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to this. I don't know if it's going.
We turned everything down.
Number 6. Should be. Marcia. Oh.
Whoa.
Marcia, where's your message?
Marcia?
Marcia?
She's quiet.
She's quiet usually, yeah.
Well, if there's a Google transcription, then
Google transcriptions doesn't really work. We were texting. We'll just call her.
no, but there must be audio for it to be transcribed.
Something, yeah.
But it's usually wrong, so we can't just read her message, otherwise it'll make her say funny things.
Something.
No, it's working. It's
we're
working.
getting audio.
It's just weird.
Okay.
Marcia sent us a series of numbers.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
What numbers?
494 dash, or not, what's that line called?
Hyphen.
No, wavy though.
Tilde.
Tilde, yeah. 494 tilde 21 tilde 18 5 1 12 12 25 tilde 5 15 8 tilde 8 1 16 16 25 tilde 8 1 16. What's that, Bird?
That's called a nexus.
A nexus?
A nexus?
What does that mean?
I think she's into astrology.
I think that's said 3 times. I messed up. I'm not sure. 16, 25, 10, 15, 25, 10, 15, 25.
She's sending us some astrology stuff. She's trying to put a curse on us or something.
She's trying to converse with the afterlife.
Freaky.
Is that what she's doing with those numbers?
Through the phone.
Numbers!
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Coming up tomorrow on here.
Your daily
Yeah! Hey. It's the commercial.
Yes, it's the commercial, and we talked to, we listened to a lot of Mr. Ginsu messages. There's a couple of ones that's like redundant and repeating. Look for it. I ate a block of cheese again.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. TCV Channel 22.
Check us out. Peace.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What? Whoa! Oh my! Oh! Oh!
There's scary ghost stuff happening to us. Whoa!
Oh no! What happened to Freddie?
Oh, there's a curse. There's a curse. I'm stuck.
Oh,
in a
ghost.
curse. I'm stuck in a curse.
Oh, we're in the ghost world.
Oh, yeah, there's a curse. Scary. All right. Hey, we're back.
5, 1, 15, 23, 12. 16, 42, 23.
Yeah, what do those numbers mean, Marcia? What, they some kind of scary, evil numbers? I don't know what they are. Maybe we should call Marcia, though. We'll say.
Maybe you should tell us what they are.
836-4384. 836-4384.
360-836-4384. 360-836-4384.
Oh, no, don't repeat the phone number too many times, or the curse of the program will get you.
Maybe we'll get some kind of a ghost caller in that case.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, are we going to try to call Marcia back?
Yes, if I get this thing going, something's going weird with the machines here. Here it goes. What's your favorite Halloween candy, Carl?
The candy.
Candy? What kind of candy do you like to eat?
Cheese.
Cheese? Heck
Straight
yeah.
cheese? Straight up cheese?
Sure.
Cheese
What if
candy?
they,
What does cheese candy taste
I
like?
think I've gotten cheese string before, though.
String cheese?
When you're getting, oh, yeah, is that what I meant? During trick or treat, that's a good thing to give out. How do you feel about people giving away not candy?
Like pennies and or quarters or
like dental floss?
No, not dental floss. Maybe I was thinking a good one might be the you you had those seaweeds.
Ooh, the seaweed
nori.
Snacks? Yeah.
Those are good.
Like a nori snack pack.
I would eat those. I mean, I like food usually more than candy. Like if I was offered a hamburger or a candy bar, definitely would choose a hamburger. But I don't know if I want to choose get hamburger. The thing about candy is they're sealed up. You know when you get them. I guess there's nori things that are sealed up.
I think as long as the food is sealed up, it's okay to give out.
I wonder if you could just give, just go get a bunch of donut cheeseburgers from McDonald's. And just
Oh, that would be great.
No, because you could poison kids.
Hello?
Accident.
Marcia, it's the program.
I know.
How are you doing today?
Okay, how about you?
Good, it's Halloween and it's the season 12 premiere.
Happy Halloween.
Are you? Do you believe in ghosts?
What?
Do you believe in ghosts?
What?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Depends.
What?
What is it? Yeah, what does it depend on?
My mood.
That's good.
Do you have any ghost stories?
What mood are you happy? Are you happy you believe in ghosts, or when you're sad you believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
All right. Yeah.
We were wondering about those numbers that you sent.
It's weird.
What's with those numbers? Is it a curse?
No, it's weird.
Words?
Yeah.
Like in a code?
Huh?
In a code?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is it like the numbers of the letters of the alphabet?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Cool. We gotta figure it out. That's
very simple.
It's a puzzle.
Why did you take a long time, or is that an internet thing that you can get this code, or what?
That was cool. I like that. It stumped us for. I thought maybe it was.
W-A. You can do it that fast? Want random.
Sleeping. Be. Should. Dored. Fine.
Well, can you just tell us the answer?
Conk.
Let me read that.
What?
Oh my gosh, these are puzzling.
Just tell us the answers.
Oing. Oi. Wonk.
Do you know the answers?
Iliu. I. Eb. Nikau. Nyaja. Wailapu.
Too many numbers.
Por favor.
Marcia.
How about this one? 8, 9, 6, 12, 1.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H. F. I don't know. It's too many.
Oh. Since my baby left me.
Bird's pretty fast at it. Well, Dan Doble just tried to leave us a message too, or I'm thinking.
Hi, Fava.
Are you?
Hi, Cutie. This is Dan. He's going back. Bye.
Hi, Cutie.
Hi, Cutie. You're gonna backfire us. Hey, Marcia, we're gonna call Dan Dobler, okay? Thank you. Keep calling, leaving those messages, okay? Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Take care. Here we go. Let's call Dan Dobler back. I don't know what he wanted this time, but he is calling us twice in a row.
Marcia is great.
Yeah, thanks, Marcia. Spooky.
That was some spooky numbers.
Thank you, Marcia.
Good job, bro. Spooky, spooky time.
Woo! Dan Dobler! If you go back and watch the last 4 episodes, I think maybe like a quarter of them are. Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. Halloween
Please
episode.
leave your message for...
Make a compilation of myself going like this. Oh! There's probably a lot of them. Dan, maybe we're calling. Oh, I think we might be calling his wrong phone number. No, this is Dan Dobler's old phone number.
Here.
We gotta call Dan Dobler's new phone number.
Rattling.
Dan Dobler.
Bones crunching.
Okay, here it goes.
The blood spill.
I don't find. Here, can. Because
we're gonna try to find the calendar here.
I want to know who's.
Since my baby left.
Hello?
Hello,
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
You called us back on the program, and we're calling you back on the program. Happy Halloween.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Did you have something else to add?
What?
Did you have something else to add? Or do you have something to subtract?
Dan, what's your favorite? What's your favorite candy?
I just wanted to say that I kind of feel bad that I'm on the show.
Yeah, it's time for the dice game.
Test your fate.
Test your fate.
We're gonna play the next dice game now, Dan. You ready? Oh.
Dan, you still got it. Can you just add it in?
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dan, we got another call on the line.
We're gonna try to do both at the same time. Let's see if it works.
This is Dan's phone number. Hello?
What's it?
Hello, this is the program.
So what?
The program. Is this? We called you just now, right?
No, got one number.
You have the number of somebody else. Somebody else used to have the number, and then you inherited the number. That happens now with these cell phones. Everybody's getting all these new phone numbers all the time, you know?
All right.
How are you doing today? Hello? Oh, they hung up.
They hung up.
And Dan Dobler hung up
Oh,
too.
darn. We lost everything.
Okay, well, before we call anyone back, let's do the next thing really quick.
Wait, he's got a 5. Dan's got a 5, so
Yeah.
you can tell him.
Here it is.
It is time for the third and final dice game.
Spooky dice game.
We're gonna roll 3 spooky dice. 6,
Ooh,
right?
A 1, a 3, and a 4.
What?
So what's the numbers total?
So we got 2, 1, and 4.
1,
And a
2,
1,
1, 1.
4, 4. No.
Oh,
1, 1,
yes.
2, 3, 4, 4.
So
I think 4 won out.
I did.
think-
4s and 1s. Did anybody have a 1?
No, Alex
No.
would have, but she's not here.
Oh, you're the winner.
Congratulations,
Yes, sir.
Carl.
Good job, Carl.
Thank you.
boss. Carl, you won the big dice game today. It's spooky.
Wow.
It might be cursed though. It might be the worst day to win.
This is the
Ooh, I
dangerous,
didn't think of
scary
that.
dice game.
Yeah. Hopefully you're not.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're not cursed, Carl. Not to scare you or anything.
We're about to be attacked by VHS
I'm
containers.
never cursed by my
Oh, that's cool.
Marge Simpson hair.
Look out for dice, giant dice with knives in the streets.
Watch out for crazed murderers. You know, that's
Yeah.
the big thing to worry about on Halloween is that there's so many people dressed up
Oh my
as scary
gosh.
things that someone might actually be a crazy killer and just start killing people, and then you would never know.
I might have already told you guys this story. It was the first year I was in college, and it was Halloween, and me and my friends were wandering around going to all the different parties and stuff. And there's this dude, and he had like that hoodie with like the face on it, but that zips up and it's all the way closed, and so it's just the face, and I don't know how you see out of it. And he was like creeping around on the street, and it was really scary and sketchy. And then we went into this party, and we were dancing and stuff, and we turned around, and he's like the only person walking through the double doors all by himself, and he's like walking zombie-like. It was super scary, and we all ran out because we were afraid we were going to get mass murdered.
Whoa! Did it turn out? What happened to the party? Did you ever find out anything that happened at the party after?
There's no news reports, and there's no one saying that a bunch of people were killed on Halloween, so I assumed that it was all fine.
Like he was maybe just trying to be extra spooky.
Right.
No, still, he did it then. He was extra spooky.
He scared me.
He was so scary at the Halloween party, he got other people to leave the Halloween party.
And I think we went home and we watched, like, different spooky movies or something like that and stayed up really late. But, yeah, the end.
Yeah. I think most bad things happen on other days, I guess, you know. And Blur.
Oh.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Dan, what's your favorite trick-or-treating candy? Like, what did you hope to get?
What?
What kind of candy do you like? Candy?
Do you like chocolate? You like chocolate candy?
Is Liz there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Liz?
Yes.
I could have a bit of these.
I don't know what you said.
Hey, Dan. I think I like peanuts. Peanut butter candy. You know, pretty much anything with peanut butter in it. Maybe Reese's peanut butter cups, or I don't know.
Cedric?
Yes, Dan?
Are you still a hippie?
Oh, I'm gonna die a hippie.
You're a hippie?
I am a hippie.
You are a hippie?
Oh yeah, I'll be a hippie till the day I die. And then, and maybe even longer than that. Hey Dan, did you say what your favorite Halloween candy was?
What?
When you were trick-or-treating back in the day, what was your favorite thing to get in your trick-or-treat bag?
I didn't dress up.
Yeah, you said you went door to door, right? What was your favorite food to get? What kind of candy did you like?
Mars.
Oh, Mars bars.
I didn't have a Mars bar until I was in Australia. I didn't think they existed in America.
What's in a Mars bar? I don't know if I've
It's just like marshmallow and marshmallow.
And chocolate? Marshmallow covered in chocolate?
Yeah, marshmallow covered in chocolate.
That sounds pretty good.
I'll let you go. Bye, brothers.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, only Murs. Peace. Yeah, I like those. You know that they have those new peanut butter candies, and they recently, within the last couple of years, started making other candies into peanut butter candies, like Twix and Snickers. You know, they just replaced them other things, and instead of calling them new things. What?
Didn't Snickers always have peanuts?
Yeah, peanuts, but now it's got peanut butter.
Right, they got peanut butter Snickers.
They're different.
I see.
It's like replace the nougat with peanut butter.
Ew.
You don't like that?
No, like the whole point of Snickers is like the entire combination the way it is. Like
Yeah, it's not really a Snickers anymore. They should call it maybe something else. But
they should be more creative.
I think they're just riding on the branding.
Yeah. It's harder to sell a new candy with a brand new name. Like, they tried to do that. Remember that Take 5 candy?
Yeah, nobody wants those.
I actually got a whole bunch of free samples of those because they were trying to get people to eat them. Like,
yeah.
I think they had the Reese's brand on them too, right?
They did.
Yeah, and it still didn't work out.
What were Take 5? What did they taste like?
They were a combination of like everything. They had pretzel, they had chocolate and peanut butter and a little bit of toffee, I think even.
Yeah.
Ooh, that actually sounds really
Too
nice.
much stuff. I just never got them too much.
Dangerous.
My favorite one that was kind of weird was like the 100 grand bars.
Oh yeah.
I think those are
were
still
nice.
around maybe.
Yeah, they're still around. Although they hurt your teeth when you eat them because there's like the Reese's bit of it, and then you bite in, and it like cuts the roof of your mouth, so you can't eat much.
Ouch, ouch.
That's my biggest complaint on that candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's call McDonald's in Hawaii we only have a few minutes left, but I wanna ask them about Halloween buckets, I guess.
Right.
So
They do them different every year, right?
yeah, we'll ask them about it. We'll say, hey, you guys got those Halloween buckets?
Maybe they'll describe them to us. That would be good.
Yeah. It's gonna get down to it. It's the end of the season finale here. We're gonna be getting into season 12. I don't know what we have any.
No, this is actually the season premiere.
Oh, season premiere.
Yesterday was the finale. This is episode 1132.
Whoa!
I don't know what we're gonna be doing in season 12. I don't know if we have any plans for it yet, but we'll be doing something.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, this is gonna be a big year. You think about how exciting it is to have 12 hours. You know, 1,200 hours now.
100 hours, yeah.
1,200 hours, but 12 hours is like the base for a day.
Thanks, Street Team. Thanks for the video there.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ginsu, Dan Dobler.
McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's, do you guys have those Halloween buckets, the trick-or-treat buckets?
Yeah.
What kind are they this year?
We have the pink one and the white one.
What characters are they?
Oh.
Frankenstein?
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. All right, thank you. Thanks, episode number and date. Thanks. Televisions. Well, then they're gonna have to raise prices.
I don't get $15 an hour.
I don't get it.
Why are they gonna get more money than I get?
Thanks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks, phones.
Give us a call, 360-836-4384.
And waterfall. Thank you.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? Do it, then Ken if you want, though.
I'm on the crew.
Chinese fireworks. Thanks to thebaby.com. Check it out. Thanks, TCTV. Thanks, Psycho Feeling. Ooh, Jordy. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Justice. Thanks, viewers.
Justice.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hi, Charlie.
Ooh, spooky.
Maybe we should start off the commercial with the no lights and then turn them on a little bit.
Oh wait, we should leave the strobe on, right?
Yeah, definitely this.
Hello?
Hi.
Keep talking.
I'm.
Whoa.
I believe I told you I'm live, but.
Hey, yeah, we're on TV. Hey, everybody, it's the program. Here we are, once a day, every day, turn on the machine, start talking, and we're going to be here for the hour.
Keep talking.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, are we on?
Yeah, Carl, you there?
Yeah.
Can we hear you? Can I hear you?
Yeah, you're very quiet.
This is
number 4.
one of our,
Okay.
after hours
program.
I was doing that.
It's going fine.
Giving feedback.
It's Monday.
Yeah, you're not coming through very well.
He's fine.
Well,
he's fine.
Hello.
He's fine. We can hear him. Viewers can hear him. We
Okay.
can hear everybody.
Okay. Did we press record?
We've done it. We pressed record. We
Excellent.
started talking. We started the program. We're here. Sometimes in the beginning we have
Kenny wanted me to be quiet, so I need you kind of.
Well, not necessarily. I didn't want you to be quiet. Maybe the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have China hearing my voice. That's not.
Hey, are we white hoodie twins?
Oh.
We're white hoodie twins.
Solidarity for Trayvon. Isn't that why you're wearing your white hoodie, Carl?
Was he wearing a white hoodie? I thought he was wearing a black hoodie.
Well, it was gray, I believe, but
That's why Carl's got that hair.
It doesn't even matter because when I'm wearing this,
Hey, my Daily Hour brother. We're also wearing blue jeans and white.
At some point you'll probably wear standing on the side of love t-shirt,
Yeah, Carl, what do you have next
you're
t-shirt?
pretty liberal. I'm sure that you would be standing for immigration rights.
Yep.
Arizona.
Gender equity.
Right.
Yeah, why don't you get him a t-shirt, Carl? You have another t-shirt?
I do have a cool t-shirt. It's from Charlie's Bar downtown.
Yeah.
And it says, shit happens when you party naked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
And I have an extra one.
Well, that's,
You want that's not quite the ambience of the T-shirt that you would prefer to wear. Yes, is this correct?
It's so good. Anyway, no, I wouldn't wear this, you know, like, for example, standing with Glenn Anderson.
Yeah.
You can't wear black in you know, July, August, you know, early September.
Well, you can, but you'll suffer.
Well, yeah, and that's probably the point, you know, if you're standing out there for 2 hours, you know, in the sun, that's probably bad news.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't think I would do that.
Or I see, that's what I'm wearing white. But hey, it's
I'm the kind of crazy whack job that I would just take my shirt off.
Well,
if I'm not in a place of business, yeah, the shirt would come off.
And it comes out.
Yeah, my nipples. People would see my nipples. They're very dangerous.
How is everybody doing today? When was the last time you were here? I think, Dan was from last Monday. When was the last time you were here, Carl?
I can never answer these questions.
2 weeks ago.
Well, no, you came within the week, though. I mean,
2 weeks. Well, with me. I remember you. Yeah. Diddy, our brother, wearing the same outfit. We're wearing the uniform. Kenny, what's wrong with you? You're not wearing the uniform.
I don't have it. I wasn't aware.
Is that?
I missed that.
Is that because you're like the host? You get to wear whatever you want.
I missed the memo.
Well, you need to read my memos more.
Yeah.
When I actually make one, I'll make a memo at some point.
How was the week, Dan?
It'll say memo.
Yeah, memo.
That way you'll know.
Ellen, write a memo right now. Ellen, thank you, Ellen.
No, I do my own memos because that's how I roll.
Is that your secretary?
I've only written maybe.
Are you talking to your imaginary secretary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does yours get you coffee? Do you drink coffee?
No, sometimes I need to fill my own coffee.
Does your imaginary secretary get you coffee?
I would say, if I had an imaginary secretary, I'd say, Ellen, come in, take a letter.
If you wanted an imaginary secretary...
Well, she would pick a letter from the alphabet.
You could have an imaginary secretary, all you gotta do is imagine.
Yes, my imaginary secretary is going to be coming. And she does not suss me.
Austin Powers. Yes.
You mean
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, Kenny, that hurt you. I remember you told me like a while back that whole thing just drives me crazy because too many people did expressions from that movie.
Yeah, I don't know if it drives me crazy as much as it just makes me think less of people who do it. And a little bit.
Already 5 minutes in the program and we're downhill.
Yeah, I don't.
We're basically in the gutter right now.
When I hear that, I don't go like, I'm going crazy. I just think,
You just feel the hurt inside.
Yeah. I just think,
Well, he started it.
That's a bad thing. That's okay. Do what you want.
I place the majority of my words on Carl.
He started it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, the finger's not at me. No, he.
I could definitely go without ever hearing about Austin Powers again.
How dare you, Ellen?
Well, actually, I was attempting to fake blame you.
Well, okay.
Anyway, I don't mean to negate your
brotherhood, your
accent,
hoodie bros.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. We'll recover by the time, you know.
Hey, I went on a date tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's the news.
How'd that go?
Is the night still young, or okay?
How'd that go?
I have no further scheduled dates for this evening.
Did you? How about
you had an early date?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So your date didn't go all the way good because you're here and not with the date. So you know.
I had no intention of playing baseball. For the date.
Yeah.
You understand the reference.
I follow that.
No, I gotta listen.
Taking it slow.
I need to get to know the person.
That's good.
I need to like the person.
Take it a little slow.
Yeah.
How was the date though? Was it fun?
Oh, it was great.
What'd you do?
We talked for 3 hours.
Over dinner?
Yeah.
Did you make dinner or did you go somewhere?
I bought her dinner.
From a restaurant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went to Applebee's.
Applebee's?
Yeah, she can't do dairy, so.
And you can't either, right?
Correct.
Oh, so that's
It hurts her in a different way than it hurts me, so it was nice. We had a salad and onion rings.
You bonded over lactose intolerance?
Why, yes, we did. I did not use my fake radio.
What give you?
There's almost like a joke there.
Yeah.
You know, it hurts me more than it hurts her.
I don't think I've ever been to Applebee's before.
It's a nice place.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah, the waiter was great. He was really nice.
What'd you get? Salad?
They had this salad that was spinach and little caramelized pecans and blueberries and a strawberry or raspberry vinaigrette.
Wow.
And they would have put like blue cheese on it, but we can't do the cheese, so.
Here, I thought you were going to say little caramelized caramels, but
did you split?
No, Carl.
That would be double caramel.
Did you split? Yeah. Did you split the salad?
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah.
You get it on the same plate?
No, they gave us 2 plates, and they put the salad on 2 different plates, and it was one price. So that was nice.
Did you?
Did
you guys plan a second date?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out. We're talking about going on a walk a walk somewhere close by.
Oh, then it wasn't a disaster then.
Pardon?
It wasn't a disaster.
No, not at all.
You guys had a good time, then you're gonna go on a second date.
Yeah, I like her. She's nice.
That's good.
I can't recommend a better place rather than go around the lake, you know, because for one, you're not competing with cars, and secondly, it's just like a flat, you know, you want to, you know, just like for example, I was walking in the trails at Evergreen State College, and you know, as you're going like down to that, you know, Bedroley Beach or whatnot, it's like really hilly, and
really hilly,
and you can slip on the mud trail or
which one is on the date?
It's near Evergreen State College. You know, they have a whole bunch of trails over there.
Yeah. I think we're probably going to hit one, like for instance, I have not been to that new park on West Bay Drive. They built a new park last summer, and it's on West Bay Drive, and it's down there, like if you go to the co-op, the West Side Co-op.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you head directly towards the water.
Right.
You go straight east. Yeah. There's a park. I've never been there before, so that's a possibility.
Well, fantastic. I just need to say that whatever trail that you walk on that is hilly, that does have slopes on it, that, you know, it's like paved or whatnot, so you're not walking on, you know, like you hit like a patch of muddy leaves or whatever.
We need to find more dice.
Go slipping.
Okay, I see one there. I see that there. We need one more. There we go. Good to go. You want to roll the first one? I say that the black one, the skull on that. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
No.
Skull right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You're completely out of control, Carl.
Yeah, it's whoa.
Okay. Roll like everything depends on it. Yeah, Destiny. Okay, I picked a 3.
It's a 4.
Oh man, I'm a loser.
I lost also.
Hey, that camera is focusing now.
It fixed it. It healed itself.
It healed itself.
It did heal itself.
How about you, Carl? You win?
No,
What'd you pick?
Everybody lost.
You picked a 2. What'd you pick, Ken?
I have a 5. So everybody lost, but we still have a lot.
3, 2, and 5.
We only have 500. That's only 500 out of a possible 2,500 point or 3,000 points total. So we still have a lot of time to come back. Where did you meet your date?
Oh, at a restaurant here on the west side.
Where did you meet her though?
Applebee's.
You met her at Applebee's?
Uh-huh.
That's how you met her?
Yeah.
Before?
No, I'd never seen her before.
You get set up?
Blind date?
Yeah, essentially. Well, we've been chatting. And exchanging messages.
Mm-hmm.
And
you met her on the internet? I mean, where did you meet her originally?
Yeah, the internet.
On a website?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, one of those dating. Yeah, one of those dating sites.
So we could basically just call it Facebook.
Well, no.
No, not Facebook. It was a different one. But anyway, yeah.
Okay,
it's the first time I've ever done that.
eHarmony?
No.
Oh boy.
What other? I don't know. Which one was it?
Well, I've been.
Fish.
No. I've been on. I have been on. What's it called?
Adult Print Fighter?
No. It's not Zeus. It's OkCupid.
Okay.
I've been on that for years. So
did it work
among
out?
others, I've been on other sites too.
Has it worked out in the past?
I've never done this before. I've never gone on a date with someone that I met by way of the internet. Ever.
Internet dating, that's what everybody's doing these days.
Well, when that first started, I was extremely, that's just quay doing that, dating someone you meet online. That's just nuts. And over the years, over the past 5 years, the internet dating has become a thing that you do. It's not so much fringe.
It's kind of how it works these days.
Well, you think about it, it would seem to make sense because you create a profile, you say what kind of person you are, what you like, what your interests are, music and writing and activities and this sort of thing, and you talk about yourself, and so the other person has the opportunity to check that out and say, this is the kind of person I would like to meet. And then, of course, they have various pictures of themselves, and you can look at that. It's like, oh, yeah, hey, they're kind of hot, blah, blah, blah. That's nice. I like that. There's blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And then, they have their preferences, smoking, drinking, or not, whether or not they have kids or dogs or something like that. So there's that. So
it was a happy experience for you?
Well, yeah, because the way all of them work, and there are many of them, you contact this person. The program, right, the dating site will give you a series of quote-unquote matches.
Yeah.
And you will look at the matches, and you will look at each of the profiles of the different people that are matches, because they're, the program of the dating site will, select these people because they're politically similar, or they have similar interests, or they have similar, there are enough similarities that they match them. And in the case of OkCupid, it would say 60% match, 80% match. And it's not really clear of the protocols or the algorithms that it uses to quote unquote make a match, but and how it figures out that percentage. But anything 80% and above, if they're very close, if they live in Olympia, it's me. My mic is making that noise. Anyway, so I'll be careful. So you send a contact, and usually what I've said is I like your profile or da-da-da-da-da, and then really what I think happens is they check your profile out, they read your stuff, they look at your pictures, and they decide whether or not to comment or return talk, and then a conversation starts. And then you start talking about real stuff and finding out what the other person likes. And some people will chat and they will talk and they will send messages back and forth for quite a while, getting to know each other.
Or if you happen to talk to me, you won't get past witty banter.
Witty banter?
Witty
Witty banter. Okay. Okay. I thought you said witty banter, and I'm like, what is that?
Sounds like a country singer.
No,
is that a baseball? Is that a
baseball player, country singer, Woody Banner?
Yeah, Woody Banter. I thought it was a baseball player or something.
The first baseman for the Orioles.
Yeah. So anyway, so we chatted for a little while, but we met fairly quickly. We didn't spend a lot of time writing back and forth, just enough to establish a place and stuff. And I saw enough of her pictures that I was like, yeah, I'm interested. So when she saw mine, she was interested.
Did you know that you were lactose intolerant before you went on the date?
I don't know if I'm lactose intolerant. Oh yeah. I've known that I can't eat dairy, cow dairy, for a long time. I made the commitment not to eat any, and I did an elimination thing with it to make sure. And yeah, I just can't do it. I suffer.
What did the state of Wisconsin do to you?
Did you know? Did you guys know that you
got a fine.
both had
They sent me a fine.
That you both were not eating dairy products before you went on the date, or is that after?
No, I didn't learn that she could not do dairy either until after we got there, because we were looking at the choices on the menu.
So a good coincidence then, huh?
Sorry, this is me. I need more tape. There's tape below your leg. I need more tape. I'm going to wrap this mic up.
An exciting coincidence.
Yeah. If you could pull me off the strip.
You know, I think food preferences is, to me, a large part of, connecting with another person, because that's,
You're welcome.
I think at least a quarter of a relationship is eating. So if you have similar food preferences, then, that's a quarter of the relationship battle right there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and working out food choices and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like me, she's a nibbler. She nibbles, she eats small amounts over time. She doesn't eat great big meals. And that's what I try and do. I'll eat like half a sandwich. I'll be hungry in a couple hours. I'll eat another half sandwich. I don't like eating a huge meal.
Yeah.
Right, that's too much. My stomach isn't big enough for that, and I don't want to do that. That's how I got in diabetic trouble in the first place, so.
Binge eating?
No, just eating a huge meal.
Hey, it's info time.
Okay, can you turn down the
Here are
capacity?
answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on TCTV Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching this at 11:30, this episode taped the same day of the previous week.
2 a.m. is last year's episode, the same day and time and month. We want you to come on the program.
Yeah.
The show program relies on the community for content. I didn't get the number. Leave a message. We'll call you back while on the program. And thanks for watching. We'll be back. Here we are, right there. You did pretty good. You got the first half really good, word for word.
Yeah.
That was good. That is a tough one, because the writing isn't, it's kind of scribbly sort of. Some letters are smaller than others. And
It's not poetry.
no poetry
You
happens
need to make
there.
it poetry.
What defines poetry, Carl? How is that not poetry?
Oh, well, if
Why are you
it's
putting barriers on what
sonnet,
poetry is?
If you could envision or recite it from within the Princess Bride, that's poetry.
What?
The Princess Bride was a funny Mel Brooks film.
Okay. Was it Mel Brooks?
Mel Brooks did The Princess
I don't
Bride?
think he did. Rob Reiner.
Billy Crystal was in it.
Rob Reiner,
Rob Reiner.
yes.
Billy Crystal was in it.
Not
He
Mel
was
Brooks.
Miracle Man.
Sorry.
And Andre the Giant was in it.
Yes.
And what's her face?
Joe
Who was the
Radler?
actress?
Carrie Elwes or
Ewis? Or Ewis? Okay, Carrie, whatever her name was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, if it's like what Shakespeare would write, like
No, I think it's poetry. Info time is poetry. It is.
I would disagree.
Okay. Anyways, did you see anything on the street? You guys see
There's
anything
no
on the street?
rhythm. There's no rhythm.
Oh, this weekend I went over to Andrea and Lawrence's place in Tacoma, and I crashed overnight, and I went to barbecue, and it was really fun, and he has chickens, and it was fun to watch the chickens walk around, and I met a bunch of people kind of like that were mutual friends of Andrea and Lawrence, and other mutual friends, and it was really great. It was really great to hang out and talk with them and see them, and what I saw, it wasn't on the street, but there was a possum walking along the top of the fence.
Whoa.
And it got near the chicken coop, and it kept going and went a ways, and then turned around and started coming back. Possums will get the chickens. Now, Lawrence had put the chickens up in their coop, and so they were safe, because he's got a double locking system. There's the possum would have to get in through the lower barrier, and then up through on the bottom and the inside. It has there are two barriers. He did well. He did well with that. But we went out and I was growling at the possum. I was sending it bad vibes. I was like, grrr. But the possum didn't seem to take notice of my animalistic growly type sounds.
Some of the animals are not scared of people anymore.
No.
They're around them so much.
So Lawrence took the hose on him. Got him with the hose. Little bastard went running away on top the top of the fence.
Is this,
Could have been, it may not have been a bastard, it may have been, female. Male, female, hard to tell.
Female can't be bastard?
Well, bastard by definition is gender male.
Really?
Bitch, well, depends on the context under which you use.
I thought the technical definition of bastard is a
fatherless...
parentless person. It's a parentless male?
Fatherless. Yeah, a male that does not have the sperm donor father present.
All right.
Or at least a dad of some kind. Whereas bitch is more an unpleasant female.
All right.
Or a female dog.
It really kind of humors me to a certain sense that, like, for example, Data or Spock has to be trained in some of the finer nuances of linguistics or whatever. The very first episode of The Next Generation, someone said, we're going to burn the midnight oil to figure out this computer problem.
Oh, yeah.
And Data was like, burning the midnight oil, that's not really authorized.
It seems like they would be, you would be programmed with these...
You would think, with familiar cultural idioms.
Why would you not understand that?
Because
he's the sheltered human being.
Well, no. The directors and writers just didn't put it in his script. They didn't tell the actor in a script. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. The director said, "You don't know what that is," and then Data says, "Okay, I do not know what this is."
Yeah. Those possums are
and
scary.
thus the humor.
All right.
It was a weak attempt at humor. Yeah, totally. Yeah. It was a weak attempt at humor, and they got better at their humor later on, and First Contact had some good humor in it. It had good situational comedy.
The movie.
Yeah, the movie. And...
Not the actual First Contact that is yet to happen, actually. In theory.
Yeah, we gotta wait about 150 years for that First Contact.
Okay.
Because it happens in 2130 or something. Something like that, 2140.
You know, I kind of find it entertaining that,
Actually, no, I think it's earlier than that.
Well, yeah, but Star Trek lore, there are facets that you take literally, but like the warrior Khan, that was like,
yeah,
he was like frozen or like some.
Yeah, suspended animation.
Right. He had been living around 1995. The early, and here it is, like, I got this encyclopedia timeline book that kind of described much of, the Star Trek
The chronology.
chronology, yeah. And I got this at Costco back when I was, 95 or, 94, back when I was like,
It was before the series Enterprise came out, right?
It was like after the Next Generation ended, but before, maybe before Voyager, I'm not sure.
Enterprise, the series, added all kinds of stuff to the Bible, the Star Trek Bible.
Yeah.
And I've said this a few times, I don't know if I've said it on this, but the events of Enterprise being part of the Star Trek lore and history, official lore and history, the characters and situations and stuff were accounted for in these last two movies. Except for the Khan thing. I don't recall in the second movie how they found him or where they dug him up or what they got, where he got from, because in the first series he was on a ship called the Botany Bay, and it was out in space, and they picked up the ship and they resuscitated a lot of the people on there, whereas in the second movie they don't discuss, or at least they do and I missed it or something, or it's just a vague reference of some kind of how they woke Khan up, except that the dude woke him up for a reason.
Right. Well, in order to eliminate like these, like Darth Vader versus.
I don't want to hear about Star Trek anymore.
Okay.
Here we got a message just from Alex.
Yeah, we're delving into geekdom.
Yeah, sorry.
Too much. I don't know about that at all, but.
Sorry, Kenny.
Nobody wants to talk about Star Trek. I'm stopping it. I don't know if everyone's just sort of just been like, no more about this, but I'm doing that right now.
Well, I've got some science. I've got some science.
Yeah, let's hear about let's hear about some real science. Yeah.
Some real science. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the snow line. There are a series of articles I've read over this last week since I've done the program and it talked about the snow line. Okay, did you want to make a phone call or something before I start, I give you all planetary...
Yeah, I'm loading up this message, but
okay.
It's from Alex, so we're going to listen to this message, but...
Okay, did she come on the program yesterday?
She did, yeah.
Okay, well I missed that. Okay, time for 3 more dice. Okay, so it's called the snow line, and it's a reference to where snow goes on the mountains, and where the snow line ends, trees begin. And it's this area on top of a mountain that is permanently snowy year-round.
Oh.
What do we get?
Wait, Carl?
Happy, joy.
Oh, Carl won. Look.
Did you get 2 4s now, or 2? You got 1, 2. You got 500
Carl's winning.
points.
You got 500 points. Yeah.
Congratulations. I hope you use those points wisely, because bad things have happened to people that didn't. Anyway, okay. Go ahead, respond.
No, I just need to go to Chunky Cheese and spend it all at one spot.
Chunky Cheese. Chunky Cheese. Do they have video games at Chunky Cheese?
I don't know.
Just say yes.
Segway, yes. Segway.
They have chunky video boxes. Anyway, okay, so there's a snow line. There's a snow line. And essentially, you have a star, and the star can be like our sun, or it can be a little smaller and dimmer and cooler, or it can be larger and brighter and hotter. Okay? Now, there's a point at which the solar radiation and light and heat will not allow water, or anything, water especially, first water, to freeze into snowy particles and stay frozen. When it's too close, when it's closer than a certain point within the snow line, it vaporizes into the molecules. It doesn't freeze and attach and condensate onto dust. Okay, past a certain point, and this would be the asteroid belt, the snow line is just a little bit past Mars. In the asteroid belt, water vapor condenses into snow and it congeals onto dust. And past the snow line, you can have comets live and be doing their thing. You can have big balls of ice. There is the probe called, I forget the probe, but it's on its way to Ceres, which is the largest asteroid in the asteroid belt. It's about 1,000 miles in diameter, almost. And they don't know. They haven't been able to get really good pictures of it.
How many miles is
really
the Earth?
The Earth is 2,600 in diameter.
So about half the size of the Earth. We're about almost 2,600 or
a quarter. Yeah, it's smaller than our moon. Our moon is 1,200.
Okay, so a little bit smaller than the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, objects floating in space, a big ball of ice can remain if it's past a certain point. That's the snow line.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the discoveries is that they have found what they believe are comets that are floating. They have their own orbits. They're disturbed by, and they're past Saturn. Anything past Saturn, between Saturn and Neptune and beyond. And these are what they believe are comets that haven't come in or have been tossed out, because it'll be in an orbit between, say, Saturn and Uranus, and it's a little closer or farther, and Saturn will go by, and that will affect the orbit of the comet, and it will pull it in closer to the sun, or the gravity of Uranus will affect its orbit and pull it away from the sun. And as the planets go around and around over millions of years, eventually this comet's orbit will be disturbed enough that it will get pulled in towards Saturn and have a sharp arc in towards the sun, and we might be able to see it, or it'll crash into Jupiter, or Jupiter, it'll go and it'll do a slingshot orbit and get sent out of the solar system. It's really hard to say, and there are these dozens and dozens. They found these, and there's a name for them. I forget the name. They're not Trojans. Trojans are something else. But there are these asteroids or comets that are living out there, and some are red and some are blue. Some are bluish, ice blue, and some are red, like orangey red, like Mars. The second thing is they are looking at the snow line for other stars. A smaller red dwarf is going to have the snow line that's inside of Venus's orbit. So anything orbiting this small orange or red star, there will be all kinds of comets and stuff that would be in the same orbital path as the Earth or Mars. And they've discovered that there are several snow lines. For instance, around the sun, there's a snow line out past Neptune where ethane and methane and acetylene and all kinds of gasoline-like compounds will freeze, and they will condense. And then you go a little farther, and it's nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen that will freeze, and the ice ball that's floating around will be not just water ice, but it will be frozen methane.
The Wi-Fi's not working. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Earth, or our solar system, has a snow line, and it has several different kinds depending on the compound and at what temperature it freezes. And then other stars are having them. And the idea is that they're trying to figure out with these stars, if they have planets going around them, will the planets be icy? Will the planets have water on them, or are they at a distance where water can be at a liquid state, at least on part of the planet? And then the other mix-up, if the planet has an atmosphere, that is going to change things dramatically. For instance, a planet orbiting half the distance of Mercury, going around a little red dwarf, what will likely happen is that the planet is tidally locked. Right? The same side of the planet faces the star the whole time. But if it has an atmosphere, it's going to mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I have this question though. Wasn't there like just like a comet getting past the orbit of like Venus or something.
Yeah.
Or, the past within, closer to the sun than planet Earth can get, like Halley's Comet or whatnot.
Yeah.
So why doesn't the comet burn up?
Well, essentially, picture a ball with the diameter of maybe as big as Mount Rainier. Imagine if if it were rounded and stuck on the ground and that was a ball. Imagine something about that big.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and imagine if that were an even mixture of rock and ice. And it had layers of ice and layers of rock and layers of ice. So what happens as it comes in towards the sun, it takes a while for all of that outer surface to boil off. It literally boils off. And part of it is dust and part of it is gas, like water, ice, and methane and ethane and carbon monoxide and a number of other compounds that are ices. And so what will happen is a lot of times you'll see a comet and there's a dust trail. It's got one trail. It's got like two tails on it. One is a dust tail and one is a gas tail. Steam, essentially.
Right. Well, the snow doesn't instantly vaporize no longer how close it gets to the sun.
Yeah. And here's the thing. It doesn't like explode off. It doesn't, it boils and the steam just slowly wafts off. Slowly wafts. It's not like exploding. It doesn't explode really, at least as far as we know. We've had 2 probes that have gone very, very close to comets and looked at the process that is going on with the comets. And it's not an exploding thing. It's this constant release of stuff that's floating off. And what happens is the solar wind pushes the vapor away. It's like a breeze, like a draft. And it slowly pushes it off. And that's the only reason that the stuff leaves the comet in the first place. Otherwise, you'd have this slowly building up ball of this rarefied gas that slowly envelopes, and the envelope gets bigger and bigger, a big ball of this material that just slowly floats off.
And when we get back from the commercial break, we're listening to some messages. We'll call Freddie, maybe some McDonald's too. Probably call Alex also.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, this is kind of interesting that we're 45 minutes in.
Have we gone all that way so far? Has it been that?
Well, we got a commercial right now.
First Friday of each.
So you
there's Andrea.
You went to this is Andrea's house. This is the Andrea that you went to.
Yeah. Her place in Tacoma. Yeah. Her and her boyfriend Lawrence, Nikki was there, Brandon was there, Sammy was there, Rob was there. Who else was there? Jeff, Claire was there. Claire was there. I'm trying to think who else was there. And the chickens. I want to make one of these. I want to do one of these. I want to make one of these. That looks, I think you just get a crepe mix.
Yeah,
you pour it on there.
Well, speaking of that, when you're cooking, for example, sometimes you take the heat for granted, and you can just kind of watch, well, I don't know that you would want to watch the water like simmer off your noodles or whatnot, but
I've done that.
Well,
it's like watching paint dry.
It is. It very much is.
Coming up tomorrow.
On the program.
Tomorrow.
The
program. Tomorrow.
You put your dance. Start doing it right now. Start doing your dance. Start doing your dance.
Hey, start doing your dance.
Yeah.
Well, get your dance on. It's Mariah. It's Alex's sister.
And it's Carl as well.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
You're like...
Check out the website, call the number.
Let's do the dance.
Do the dance. Come on, stand up and do it.
No, it's okay. See ya.
11:30 and 2 a.m. Thank you.
just boils it off. Okay. It just boils it off. It just boils. It's like okay, dry ice. You've seen what dry ice does and how the gas just boils off slowly, just boils off, just like steam. Kind of like that. That's what it does. And what's interesting is that the solar wind will blow. It works easier. It blows the gas off much easier, and the dust, it doesn't affect the dust as much because the dust is a heavier particle. So the solar wind doesn't blow it as strongly, it doesn't move as quickly. So that's where you get this blue tail, which is dust, rock particles, sand, grit, fine, silty sized particles. And you'll get the gas trail, which is whiter and brighter, and it is blowing more directly opposite the sun, whereas the other one, it's not as bright, but that's where you get the two trails.
I think my head is just...
And think of it as boiling.